Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, it is I, Aaron Proctor, the Finver guy with the Bro Chat, coming to y'all with another amazing, fantastic sale. I have my lovely co-host, Becky, Vintage and More. I'm sorry, Anitra couldn't join us today, and Viv. They had things to do, things to handle. So hopefully we catch them next time. And so it's going to be us two bringing amazing, wonderful, fantastic items. And hello, Denise Magical Emporium. How are you today? How's all of the lurkers out there? And I hope everybody's Saturday was amazing and fantastic. And I will bring up Becky so she can tell you all about her channel and everything she would like for you to know.
Okay, hi, I'm Becky with Becky's Vintage and More, in case you guys don't know me. And I ship out of Glendale, Arizona, which is nice and hot this time of year. And I will be having on with Trisha, Sandy, and Otto tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Monday, I'm going to do a Whatnot show at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. On Wednesday, I'll be on Tooch Man's channel, and it'll be Tooch and Angie and me at 4 p.m. Pacific time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Thursday on my channel, along with Randy, Moon Valley Crafts, my co-host, we're going to have Tooch Man is going to join us. And that's at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I ship via pirate ship and I invoice through PayPal. And I hope everybody's a little patient with me on invoicing. My husband's had some doctor's appointments, but I'm going to be getting those caught up. So anyway, that's what's going on with me, and I hope everybody's doing great out there. Back to Aaron.
All right. Thank you, Becky. And yes, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, I am Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the Bro Chat. And I am shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing actually tomorrow morning. And I ship pirate ship to give you the best deal, and I invoice through PayPal to give you the best deal. And so the sales that I have coming up next week is Friday nights at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern with the fantastic Trish. It's on her channel, Sandy and Otto. And the amazing Sue Spezio. Angie will not be joining us. I don't know if we're going to have another guest or not, but that is the sales that are coming. That's what we have for the guests. And the sale is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my two lovely co-hosts, Anitra, I Spy Queen, Becky Vintage and More on my channel, and a very special guest, John, the reseller. And that's all of the sales. So I want to let everybody know I am still accepting memberships and super chats. So if you would like to be a member, it's wide open for you to do it. You can get free brooches, postcards, cabinet cards, and and shout outs and all that great stuff to go along with it. And so let's go over the rules of the sale. So it's either going to be a buy it now or offer up with some choices mixed in with it. And then so the bidding increments goes like this. From $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment. From $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. And the offer ups, starting the countdown goes like this: going once, going twice, last call, and then say sold. If someone comes in and bid as I'm doing the countdown, I will start the countdown over again to make sure everybody has a fair shot at what they're bidding on. And if you went above the price of what you were willing to pay for the item that's up, say out as quick as possible so we can move it along with the sale. And so I believe that is all what I would like for y'all to know. So how about we start? And this is my brooch reveal of the week. This almost reminds me of like a hero type of jewelry. Always remember, you can be a hero too. And that is all we had to tell you. So here is Becky, and we can start with our first item of the sale.
Well, hi, everybody. It's nice that you're coming in. Thank you. And my first item, number 1, is going to be $10, and it's this year's book for boys. These were put out during World War I. And this is from 1999. It's a red cover here, and it's more like a cloth cover, and it's got thicker pages. But here's what the end looks like. It looks like they did read this one a little bit, so they probably liked it a bit, which is good. And so I've got a couple of pages that I have marked here. Let me see. It's got pictures throughout. It's kind of neat, the different pictures. Here's one. It's like inspirational stories and stuff for the kids. The Proving of Sparks, a wireless story, escapes from Ruhleben, Frobisher RN, The Pearls of Perry Nor, Sun Motors, why and where Sun Motors would be useful, Submarines, past and present, Peter and Robin, Campaigning in East Africa, Hamley's Ambition, The Old Trick, Aerial Gunnery, and it just goes on and on. And it has pictures that also look like this throughout the book. But, you know, this is you dashed for the wheel and jammed it hard over. This is from Frobisher RN. For that story. They must have been on a boat, looks like, for that story. And then this is Submarines, Past and Present. So there's a lot of different pictures like this of the submarines. And then let's see what else we've got here. Oh, I have myself seeing a fine oryx bull charge a column of machine gun porters. It says, this is a Rhino charging.
Wow.
But the pages are, like I said, like thick pages. They're not the thin ones. And this page is kind of loose, the one with the Rhino. And then this is rock climbing, one on rock climbing. But that was kind of cool with the different pictures there. But they have pictures like this throughout this whole book. And then they'll have some like this. And here's one. This is a cast of the lariat. So there's some like cowboy type ones as well. So it was just basically stuff to inspire young boys. And this is the start of $10, and it's number 1. And it was during World War I. So I thought that was pretty cool that it was during World War I as well, that they were sending out books to boys or giving books to boys. And hi, Mary T.
And nice. Hello, Mary T.
Dash in here so it makes sense. There we go. And okay. And then I'm going to put in my channel link. If somebody hasn't subscribed to me, I appreciate you subscribing. I'm trying to build up my membership, but number 2 is going to be $5, and it's in the box called Liberty Falls. The box has a little bit of bending to it, but it's from 1999, and what they are is they're 8 little mini pieces. So we got a cow being milked. This one looks like a flower cart. Looks like we've got some carolers and a girl holding a pig. And then farmer with a horse pulling some kind of machine there. And farmer holding, it looks like flowers, and that's another caroler on that side. So you get all these little pieces, and the little pieces, those carolers are, for instance, just about 1 1/8 inches tall. So this would be good if somebody is doing like has model trains or some kind of little maybe diorama that you're doing at holiday times, or just little houses that you have up. Anything like that, it would be good for that. A little farm scene maybe. The carolers might be good for the Christmas part of the scene, but you know, you got other people working around too on those same holidays. And that was number 2 for $5.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Number 3 is going to be something a little bit different. I have some hot rod magazines, and they're going to be choice at $8 each. And I have the different years here. And I have a couple of selections of magazines, these kind of magazines throughout. So it's number 3. And for $8, the first one is February 1964. And they look like they've been read, but not overly bad in shape. You know, they're pretty good shape. So you got lots of pictures, hot rods, and Lots of commercials or ads. Dragging Thunder. It's great for car enthusiasts. This is a Chrysler ad. Of course, you saw the one on the back is the smoking Marlboro. The research rail. Let's see. The instant roadster. Let's see what's in the back cover here. I remember these from my dad used to have these kind of magazines, and then they'd have all these ads in the back where people were selling things. Like they're selling a 1936 Ford pickup, full 296-inch flathead Lincoln Trans 750 or best offer. 1950 Olds, Chrysler, let's see, for $995. Those are cool. Okay, so that one is February. These are all 1964. So February, and then here is March. It says it's Ford 1964 Indy V8. On the back is a Camel cigarette ad. Let's see here. Down here that way. There's car, different things in here. There's another Chrysler commercial advertisement. And advertising parts, looks like. And blower drives. I remember these used to tell you about how different things worked too, so they were kind of cool that way. Oh, here's a Willys. It does wheelies. My dad's friend had an old Willys, but he chopped it and made it into something else. It was really weird looking. Anyway, okay, and then we have April 64. Hemi is back, and the back is a Hearst Performance ad. We've got some neat cars here. You got some color pages and then some that are like this kind. Black and white or kind of gray looking. And Pete Hersher wanted a fine street roadster. It's basically what you'd see in Hot Rod. And a lot of times they'll tell you how to make something from scratch. Like here's a Quickie Desert wagon. My dad used to do stuff like that. So he'd make rails and different things. Spent a lot of time at a junkyard with my dad. May of 1964. His friend owned a junkyard and he'd pull parts and different things and weld them together. Got Champion spark plugs. Got a Winston cigarette ad in the back. Tire ads. Just let me know which month you might want. This is May. Okay, I just got two more. We've got June. It's the June issue. Comments on the African safari. Okay. And this is another Hearst one back here. Well, this has a route map. So this is on the safari, I guess, looks like. I took a Comet. And with Henry's approval, here's a nice one. And this one is June. And then the last one is July, I believe. Yes, July 1964. And it's got an ad for the 64 Buick Wildcat on the back. And it's like an El Camino or something like that. And see another where they're showing you the frame and everything.
That's amazing. Amazing books, amazing magazines.
Okay, and that one's July. So if anybody decides on going back, just tell me the month you want. These are all 1964. And it's February through July. And that was my third item.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
And thank you for looking, everybody.
And if anybody sees something that been passed on that you would like, just let us know in the chat. And if you watch the replay, if you see something that has not been claimed, please let us know, and we will gladly get you down for email me or Becky, and we will gladly get you down for what you asked for. So first off, I have a lot of 15 music sheets. And some of these are pretty special music sheets. The first one we have here is I Wishing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, a Walt Disney production. And this is from 1937. Then we had some vintage and antique music sheets. Here we have Napoleon's Last Charge, and this was 1905. Then we have Heartache, antique. State Fair. Some Sunday Morning. Roll On Silver Moon. Sunny Boy. Waiting for the Train to Come In. Rumors are Flying. And I see Mary T is in at 20. For Me and My Gal. On the Farm in Missouri. Me and My Saddle. Blue. Dan B. Watts.
Oh, Blue Danube.
Blue Danube. Okay. Under the Moon. Yo. Minute and G. Me, myself, and I. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, well, we got an extra one again. 15 and 16. So you get an extra music sheet. And hello, Cassandra.
Hi,
So we
Cassandra.
have Mary T is in at 20. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Mary T. Going once. So going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Mary T. Congratulations, Mary T. Beautiful and amazing buy there. Now, I have a lot of 100 black and white photos. Offer up of $20. So here, we'll go through these kind of quickly because it's so many. There's a lot of amazing photos. Let's see some of babies. Hey KJ, what's happening, sir?
Hi, KJ.
And these are looking pretty vintage. Hey, Lock and Stock.
Hi, Myra.
Let's see some old babies. Look at them in there like Easter Sunday best.
And Mary T's in at 20.
Mary T is in that 20. Like he hiding in the bushes. Oh, look at the 3 little rabbits. All right. So, I see Mary T is in that 20. Anybody else that's interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Mary T. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Mary T. Congratulations, Mary T. So now I have a lot of 10 World War II letters. And it's going to be a buy it now for $5. Now, I have 11 sets of these. These are copies of letters. So It's written by Private Smith to Sally, and it was written he was stationed in Italy, and this one is from, look at this, July the 12th, 1944. So this is what? 81 years today. This letter was written. And he written on the bottom of it, he writes lots of love. He finished it off with lots of love. And it's by V. Mail. So we have one here. This one was in, same thing, July 12th. This was July 12th. Maybe it's different sections of it. And we have October 19th. Or different pages. October 20th. October 24th. December 19th. January 31st, 1944. September 16th, 1944. And I don't see the date on this one. But you have 10 of them for $5. And I think she lived in Virginia. So it's 10 letters for $5. I have 11 of these. So if you want one or ones, please let me know. Just tell me, just put in 5 and let me know how many you would like. So that offer is good through the wholesale. You can even email me and let me know. But they're $5 for a pack of 10 of them, if you're like that. And that is my 3. So now we can go back to Becky.
Okay. All right, everybody. So for number 4, I have a lot of postcards. I have 6 postcards. They're antique and they're Texas postcards. And being antique, I'm sure none of these look like they do anymore. This one's Texas Street looking east. This is El Paso, Texas. You see the old cars down there, and there's some signs that this one says Walgreens Texas Drugs, El Paso's finest drugstore. I didn't know Walgreens was that old. Huh. One of El Paso's important thoroughfares. That's what the back looks like. And these are like linen kind of feel to them. They're that type. This is Loretto College and Academy, Austin Terrace, El Paso, Texas, operated by the Sisters of Loretto. This back. We got San Antonio, Texas, Alamo Street, looking south. This one's postmarked on the back 1916. You can see some of the clothes the people are wearing. It's old clothes, and they got buggies. Might be some kind of a streetcar there. And they wrote to their friend, it looks like. And then this one is Gunter Office Building, San Antonio, Texas. Wonder if that's still standing. This is also 1917. It says, we'll be down the last week if nothing happens to prevent. There's nothing happening here but the same old things, except that Dr. Montgomery died real suddenly yesterday of heart failure or acute indigestion or something like it. Marge came over and spent Thanksgiving with Papa, and we took dinner with them. Yours, Dolly. And there's a couple of typos, and this is typewritten, so it's easy to read, but she's got a couple of typos in there, so it's kind of funny. But that's that building. And then we have North Dallas High School, Dallas, Texas. And looks like Dear Lila. So another one. It's written on the back. And then the last one is a giant cactus.
Wow.
And that's a saguaro cactus. And it takes 100 years for a saguaro cactus to get one arm.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
This distributor, Henry S. Beach Distributor, El Paso, Texas. Natural color postcard made in USA by EC Prop Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So they made it in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But it's like the linen look. I don't know if you can see the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never ever have I ever seen a wildlife cactus. How is it? Well, I know you have, but
yeah. You sure you want me to send you one?
How many in the chat have seen one? Am I the only one? That's all about.
These are all Texas, and I'm sure the streets have really changed there from when this was. But anyway, number 4, $5 start. That one. And number 6 is really something interesting. And it's odd that you haven't seen one, because even when I was in Oregon, my mom had some little ones in a little pot.
Yeah, I've seen like the little ones in pots and stuff like that, but I've never seen a like natural grown one.
Oh, okay.
Like one that's like literally in like a desert or something. I've never seen a desert. Well, I have. I don't think Egypt. I've been to Egypt, but I don't think they got cactus. I didn't see cactus in Egypt.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You've been friendly with many a cactus? Oh my goodness. If they were friendly back, they left you little spines.
Yeah.
So, I want number 5. Well, I'll just skip and I'll go back to number 5. Number 6 is something different. And they're $8 start each. And these are little scrapbooking kits. And this one was from, let me read my notes here. Okay, this one was from 2011. Me and my big ideas. So they're 12 by 12. The package contains, this one has 12 of the 12 by 12 papers, 47 stickers, 8 soft-spoken pieces, 47 chipboard, and 24 little rhinestones. So they've got little rhinestones up here. They got letters. Get these closer so you can kind of see what it shows that they have. That kind of shows the papers and such. I thought these would be great for somebody that might want to do a little bit of art or stuff before the holidays and put stuff together, maybe make some cards or, do little crafty kits. So that's the first one. The second one is by Simple Stories, Pumpkin Spice. It's a 12 by 12 collection as well. This has a lot of stickers in it and thankful. So this is good for the fall and like Thanksgiving. And it's acid and lignin free. And it's from 2015. And let's see, it says it has 6 sheets of 12 by 12 double-sided designer cardstock paper and 6 sheets of double-sided signature element pieces. And their size is like 2 by 2, 3 by 4, 4 by 6, a different size one. One 12 by 12 sheet of fundamental cardstock stickers, and one 12 by 12 sheet of expressions cardstock stickers, and 6 exclusive 4 by 6 transparency photo overlays. So it has a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I just thought, for the holidays coming up, got some crafters, I'm sure, around, or some people that like to do the scrapbooks or the ones that Anitra does. Anyway, and then the last one is this one. It's more themed towards Halloween. And I know it has 3 different thick papers in here that are 12 by 12. This is by Heidi Grace Designs. It has chipboard adhesive tiles. There are 38 pieces in here and 287 rub-on pieces, and then 62 the cactuses were me. Cardstock punch outs. So these are like cardstock punch outs. So I was thinking these would be good in the journals. Put those in. And this one's open, the other 2 are sealed. And these are adhesive tiles, so I thought those would be good in those as well. Or if you're making little signs on things, like that. And these are the rub-ons. And they come with a little stick in the back and directions. And like the back side of this, 2-sided, looks like that. And this piece, Brazil Basics paper, what it says on the sticker on it. It's an orange piece. It would be nice for fall as well. And then the other one's got the black with the polka dots. So you get your choice of any of these 3. That's the start of $8. So this one is, I'd say Halloween. This is the Mumbai kit with all of this. And this one, you can just say pumpkin. Okay. So that's number 6, the $8 start. I found those and I really like those. I thought they were great for people to make assemblages or different things that they're doing for crafts. And you always do the crafts before the season, so you need to get those ahead, Okay, number 5, and I'm going back to number 5. It's the start of $6, and I'm putting in some holiday things in, so people can get ahead. But this is a bowl. It says Santa's Cookies on it. This is from 1985. It's marked on the bottom here.
Wow.
And it's marked here. This is Beaumont Pottery in York, Maine, is who makes this pottery. really nice. And put some cookies in it for Santa. Or you can put little treats in it for yourself, And it's 5¼ inches wide. I'll measure how high it is for you. Let's see here. Looks like it's about 2¾ Hi, Angie. How are you doing? About 2¾ inches this way. And it's Beaumont pottery. So Santa's cookies. This is really nice pottery. But I was thinking too, you could put treats for your animals in it. Or, you could put carrots for the reindeer. I mean, it does say Santa's cookies, but it's a great size to put any kind of little treats. And that was my 3. Thank you for looking, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Becky. You say it.
Hi, Randy.
Okay, that's right.
It's just the 2 of us today. The other 2
Yeah.
get.
Hey, how you doing, Randy? So here I have a lot of 23 plastic cube animal toys, and they're gonna be for $10 starting bid, and they're about 2 by 2 by 2. And so they got different colors. This is a green bottom, and it's like a red kangaroo inside, and it's like a little plastic ball inside of it also. So make a little noise. So that's a kangaroo. This has a blue bottom with a polar bear or bear on there. This one is a multicolored, somewhat kind of a red color with a rhino.
Well, those are neat.
Yes. Here's another one with a bear. It's green with a white bottom, and this is a white rhino. So here you have like a cowboy and a red bottom. You have a green cowboy, a yellow ram, blue bottom, white donkey, red bottom, yellow dog, blue bottom. Hey, Lucinda, you have a swinging clown with a yellow bottom, red clown, a blue dog, or ram, blue goat, like billy goat, and it kind of goes side to side on there because it has a little thing that makes it go. White rhino, yellow bottom, green wolf, white bottom, green lion, white bottom. We have 2 men, they're like they're, sawing. You can move them back and forth. Yellow with red bottom, red rhino, blue bottom, red elephant, green bottom. Then we have, I guess it's like, okay. So it's like a house, and it's like a cat and a dog kind of going in and out. You could swing it, and there's a red bottom. And I think this is like a hamster. It's on a wheel, a hamster wheel. Yellow hamster, yellow hoop wheel with a red bottom. This is a seal or a bird. Okay. This is a bird. It almost looks like a rooster, but a chicken, a hen, but it's almost like it's on a perch. A red deer, green bottom, white kangaroo, red bottom, a green gorilla, white bottom, and a yellow whale, blue bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it kind of, it's a little scratched up for its age. It's pretty good though. I don't know how old it is, but it looks pretty vintage, and there's no maker's mark on the bottom. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 1940s. All right, good, yeah. And 23. 23 for $10. If there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. But if you'll change your mind,
That's a great deal.
please let me know. Now, I have some vintage toys, toy lot. And it's going to be an offer up of $20. So first off, we have a Fisher Price toy, My Name is Michael song box. And this was from 1974. And you see the beautiful blue handle. So they give you the lyrics on the back. It says, my name is Michael. I got a nickel. I got a nickel. Shiny and new. I gotta buy me all kinds of candy. That's what I got to do. And so what you do is you turn it and it kind of goes through the song. And so it's that. Then you have this very vintage giraffe. It's articulated. His arms and heads move. His legs and head move. It's plastic. Then we have these little sticks, and it's almost like you have like these wooden bowling pins. So we have 1, 2, 3 of those. 3 here. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have a little plastic baby bottle. 8. Then we have a wooden block that has K and U on there. 9. Then we have these little wooden figures, almost like a thread or yarn needle thing. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So it's like 31 pieces and a beautiful Crystal Price music box for $20.
Wow. A neat lot too.
Yeah. All in the bag. Ugh. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And now I have a lot of 100 vintage postcards. And it's going to be an offer up of $20. Again, I want to go through these pretty quickly. Canada, Oklahoma, New York,
I see you.
South Dakota, Mexico,
Neat cars.
Washington State, Washington, Seattle, Washington, Minnesota, Washington, Oregon, Becky,
Yeah.
Oregon Trail, Oregon, Idaho, South Dakota, Utah, Maine, no, Utah, Indiana, Oklahoma,
It's Knott's Berry Farm in California.
oh, California,
It says Knott's on the front.
yeah, oh, Minnesota, Toronto, Kentucky, Washington, D.C., Kansas, Canada, South Carolina, Colorado, New York, Montana, North Carolina, Connecticut. So this is covering like all the United States pretty much. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, Illinois, South Dakota, New York, Utah, California, Nebraska, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, California, Mexico, this is a different country. Oh, Stockholm,
Sweden.
Netherlands, huh?
Sweden.
Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden. Oh, this is New York. This is Blizzard of 1977, New York.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is Las Vegas, year 2000,
Millennium.
Miami. And Miami? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Otepe, Miami. Key West, Everglades, Washington State, Seattle, Washington, Florida, North Carolina. This one is an old one, black and white one. Nebraska, Nevada, Colorado, the Coors postcard, Oregon, Nebraska, Washington State, Seattle, Washington, Iowa, Canada, Washington,
Yeah.
Washington, South Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota, Mount Rainier, that's Washington, right?
Yep.
Nashville, Tennessee, St. Louis, Missouri, Kentucky, the Kentucky Derby, Illinois, Kentucky, Iowa, Tennessee, South Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota. This is South Dakota. South Dakota. This is Minnesota.
Oh, is there a Knott's Berry
Camp
Farm?
Snoopy, yeah, Camp Snoopy, Minnesota.
Oh. Didn't know there was one there.
Yeah. Minnesota, Montana, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Minnesota. So all 20, all 100 for $20.
That's a good deal.
So yes, it's a great deal. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. If y'all change your mind, please let me know. And we can go back to Becky.
All right. Well, make sure you guys are in live chat and the little live button is red. And yeah, and if there's anything you guys are looking for too, let us know. We would love to know that. But a lot of times I'm just browsing too, so I get it. Number 7, I have 4 postcards. They're kind of fun postcards, and they're military postcards, or they were sent from military. This one says, the difference between a mouse and a bathing beauty, one harms the cheese, the other charms the he's. But on the back of it, it has where he's drawn a picture, and it's free postage because he was in the military. And it says, hello, 68362. So it's when the phones were only those numbers. So that's interesting, I thought. And this one says, we boys who shouldered arms all hope when we get home again, there'll be another pair of arms around our shoulders then. And this one has December 1917 and has some stuff here. This is something about staying up here week. We were all right. I'm going with the corn shredder feed half of all time. So anyway, you can try and read that. But it's of course 1917. That would be World War I. And so these are antique. Don't use your teeth, get a hammer, safety first. So I'm not sure she can make good biscuits. And my husband had that problem with his ex. And her mother was a home ec teacher. It says, I received your card and glad to hear from you. There don't seem to be anything in the hire of work for now. Line of work for now. The office in which Mabel Crabb was working shut down and she's cooking or something like that. So you get that. These are kind of fun. And then this one says, don't get fresh. And this one was from 1918. And it has writing on that one as well. So you could read about that one. And it's for all 4 of these antique and military type postcards, because this one's from Camp Taylor in Kentucky. So this one came from Camp Taylor. So they're all military related. And you get all 4 of them. The start of $8. They're just kind of fun with the military content in them. That's number 7. And let me see here. We've got I'm not sure what they're calling sky raisins, but anyway.
I think it's talking about flies because Angie has a video of Izzy literally catching a fly and playing with the fly.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense then. Number 8 is going to be this keepsake ornament. It has its box with it. Hallmark. It's Snoopy. And here's the ornament. It's Snoopy with a sled, and he's got a little tree here. It's 3¼ inches long. It's from 1972, and it's $6 for the little Snoopy ornament. And just marked on the bottom. Well, Snoopy's a very popular character, of course, for the holidays. And that's number 8. Okay. And if you guys are looking on the replay, just let us know if there's anything you want as well.
Yes.
If it's still available. Otherwise, if somebody sees it in the chat here, and you can always ask for it at any time.
Yes.
At number 9, I'm going to have a choice of tins. But, it's really good to keep your pictures and different things in tins. So I thought I'd bring a few of those. And the first one is going to be this really pretty one that has poppies on it. They're like pink and purple poppies. And it says container made in England. It is a hinged container. Looks like this. And let me see if I can open it. It opens kind of tightly. There we go. And where it opens, because it's so tight, it does have a little wear point, but that's under where the lid goes. The inside of it. So it's because the lid fits down so tightly. Because where those points are, it's right under there and under here. That is, but it's really cute tin. That one. And then the second one is the Pennsylvania Dutch quilt pattern. This probably had buttermints in it. The tin is...
Randy is in at 4.
Thank you, Randy. This one's 6½ inches wide. And I like this one because of the quilt patterns. It tells you what each of the quilt patterns is. And the third one is the Saturday Evening Post. This is a Marble Champ. What it looks like. I should have opened the other one and shown you. Collector Series 1, Saturday Evening Post, of course, Norman Rockwell. Made in England exclusively for Princeton Industries Corp., Princeton, Indiana. And copyright the Curtis Publishing Company. And it does have some wear here. Right there. And let's open this one. These are also tight. And the inside has some wear with age too, as you see. But this one would be cute to put like marbles in too, because of the outside. And it says 1939 CPC on the bottom here. I don't know if that means that it's from, I think that means this picture was from that time. And let me show you the inside of this one. Okay. There we go. And that's the inside of the one with the quilting patterns. Okay, and if nobody else is interested at 5 or higher, we can count it down to Randy.
All right. If anybody else is interested, we need to see a 5 or higher. If there's no other bids, you can start the countdown for Randy. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Randy.
And just let me know which one or ones you want. We can say marble. We can say quilt or poppy.
It says,
So this is like poppy, marble, or quilt pattern, like a Dutch quilt pattern. So quilt, that one. Just let me know which one or ones you'd like.
sold them again together, please. Flower, please.
The flower one. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations, Randy. And that was your 3, right?
Yes.
All right. So now I have a lot of 12, 10 toy tea sets. The offer up of $20. So here, they're vintage, so they may get a little bit of like rust on them, but not too bad. And this is made in Bryan, Ohio, by the Ohio Art Company. And it is, like I said, made in Ohio, United States. So we have this set teacup. So we have 1, 2, 3 teacups. And you see the lovely, beautiful artwork on the side of the teacup. Then we have the picture. You see the lovely, beautiful colors and houses on the barn on the teacup. Now I guess this may be the sugar or cream bowl cap. Then we have 3 little saucers with a rooster on it that look like the Kellogg rooster. Then we have 4 bigger saucers with the man is hoeing the garden. The lady is feeding the chickens. You got the haystack there with the barn, the cow, and the fences and stuff. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And
do they have anything on the back?
What's wrong?
Is there anything on the back of them written?
Well, only one. No, nothing is on the back of these. The only one is this. It's the Ohio Art Company.
Oh, interesting.
And then we have the big tray with the horse and carrots, barn, and the yellow sky.
Interesting choice of color there.
Yeah. I guess it was like the sun. Maybe like the daylight, the sun. Yeah. So we have 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces for $20.
What?
For the amazing 10 tea set.
There's actually 13 pieces because you didn't count one of the plates. You said 1 and then you went 4 when you picked up the plates. Because there's 4 plates.
Well, all right, yeah. Like 13.
Yeah. That's a good set.
Yeah.
I remember the roosters when I was little. Those were cool.
So if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now, hey, Jameen, how are you? I have a vintage metal, not metal lunchbox with the thermos. There's going to be an offer up of $20.
Ooh, it has this thermos too.
Yes. So we have this lovely pink lunchbox with, it's like with kids and mostly the girls at the fair. So you see there's like a donkey and the pigs and the pen. Oh, it's like an ark, almost like a Noah's Ark almost. And then you have the swan, like a little merry-go-round, a roller coaster, a little castle, balloons and birds.
Amusement park that's based on it looks like fairy tales.
Yeah. Probably is, yes. And now, on the bottom of here, it was Sarlene's A lunchbox.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't see it doesn't have any marking like a maker's mark or anything like that on the lunchbox. But you open it up, it does have the thermos, and this is by Aladdin. Aladdin Industry thermos, and this is the Duchess. So yes, it's the Duchess. And then you have the Aladdin stamp on the bottom. And then you open it up, and it has a little red top. And very, very nice inside. There's a little bit of rusting on the outside. Right there. With the paint chipping. And I'm trying to see if there's a year. And this was made in Nashville, Tennessee. It doesn't have a year. And this is the inside of the lunchbox. And it has a Aladdin symbol on top. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Hi, Mike.
So we have the Aladdin thermos and the lovely metal lunchbox with maybe like they had a fair inspired by nursery rhymes or like fairy tales.
Yeah.
They had a fair.
Like an amusement park or something?
Yeah, amusement park. And you see they got the rides on the side. And a castle. And it does have Charlene's name on it. Oh, awesome. Mike, they're glad to hear that. So if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And now I have a lot of little big books. Maybe an offer up of $20. Now these little big books do have some condition issues. Quite a bit of them. So that's why I'm locking them all together. What in the world? So here we have little big book, Peggy Brown. Let's see. Yeah, you sure can. Peggy Brown, Runaway Auto Trailer. This was copywritten in 1937. Now the issue with this is I think it's missing quite a bit of pages out of this. We have one there.
No.
Huh?
It'd still be good for junk journaling if somebody wanted to do that.
Yes. And here we have Shirley Temple. Now this is missing the cover, the front and back cover, and probably some pages, maybe two. And here we have, I think, I'm not even really sure. I want to say Robinson Crusoe. It has the back cover, but not the front, and maybe missing some pages out of it also.
One person? Because it could be Swiss Family Robinson.
Oh, yeah, it could be Swim. Yeah. Maybe that, yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, if it's more of a family, then you've got Swiss Family Robinson.
Then we have a Mickey Mouse book.
Well, that's great.
Missing the front cover, but it does at the back. And it's lots of beautiful artwork inside, drawings. Then we have little big book, Little Annie Ronnie, and Orphan House.
Annie Rooney and the Orphan House.
Oh, Rooney and the Orphan. You can say it.
That's a tongue twister.
And I see Jameen is in it at 20. This was copywritten in 1936. This has amazing drawings inside. The issue with this one is the back cover and the spine has came loose from the book.
Yeah, it's still great even with that. So.
And then we have Houdini's Big Little Book of Magic.
Wow.
And this was copywritten and maybe missing that page. Missing the first couple pages, and the spine cover is gone. And then we have Little Orphan Annie and Sandy. And this was copywritten in 1933. And it's missing the front cover. But it does at the back. And it's amazing drawings inside. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I have Jameen is in at 20. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. We're going once, going twice.
It's a cute little Scotty.
We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen. Fantastic buy there. And you can go back to Becky.
And it's going to a good home too. If you collect books, that's a wonderful thing. Number 10 is a $5 start. I have 6 postcards from Virginia. The first one is like a linen type one. This has the Richmond skyline. Tell us a bit about it back here. And then this is Ancient Graveyard at Jamestown, Virginia. Site of the first permanent English settlement in America, May 13th, 1607. Caught in the side of a great sycamore is part of the tomb of Mrs. Sarah Harrison Blair, wife of Dr. James Blair, the founder of William and Mary College. On the other side of the tree is the base of Dr. Blair's tomb. Other tombs are those of the Ludwell family, ancestors of Richard Henry Lee and Francis Lightfoot Lee, signers of the Declaration. Lady Frances Berkeley, wife of Governor Berkeley, and of
Janine is in that 5.
Sherwood. Thank you, Jean. Whose epitaph, as his will directs, states that he was a great sinner. Interesting. And that's all on the back of the postcard. And then we have this one. It's Kenmore, built in 1752, Fredericksburg, VA, home of the Colonel Fielding Lewis and his wife Betty Washington Lewis, the only sister of George Washington. This was from 1958. It's got a postmark on it, and it's written on. And this one is... that one's stuck to the other. Oh, there's 6 of them. Yeah, okay. So it was stuck to it. Landing crafts making practice runs at Norfolk, Virginia. This is 1958. So it was from Grandpa. That's the back of it. And then we have in historic Falls Church, Virginia, where Route 7 and 50 meet at 7 Corners, stands one of the newer Howard Johnson restaurants. Opened in 1950, it boasts the latest in design, comfort, and service. Look at those old cars. Look at that old Woody. I like that one because it had the Woody on it too. And looks like they started to write a postcard to somebody. And then this is Regency at Hilltop, Laskin Road, Virginia Beach, VA. There's the pool. And there's that. Okay, and if Jameen's the only one in, need to see anybody at 6 or higher. If anybody else would like to be in?
We need to see 6 or higher. If there's all the bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen. Great, fantastic buy there.
For that. Okay. And I'm bringing a little bit of Christmas too with every sale or holiday, every sale. This is a little decoration, number 11. It's going to be $4. It's a Christmas foil decoration. And this is what it looks like when it's stretched out. It's still new in the package. That's what it looks like. And it says check item for actual colors. So it looks like that. It may have some different colors in there, but I see a bunch of color to it. And this is made in Taiwan. Has 1985 on it. So, and it's a start of $4. There's neat decoration that you can hang. And it looks like, let me measure it here. Thank you, Jameen. Okay, it looks like this measures 6 inches, so it would probably be about 12 inches when it's pulled out. I can see some greens and reds and silvers in there, so it'll look like that, but it may have green instead of blue. It looks green to me. And that's number 11 for $4. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
Now I have choice of car magazines again. These are different. These are Rod and Custom Models magazines. So they have the cars and they have models also in there. And you'd claim them number 12 by the month that you would want, or a month and year, depending. I think they're all, we got 1964 and 1965. And this one is June of 64. So here's what this side looks like. And then the back has a little cartoon that looks like Beat the Champ, Aurora Modeling. And then inside, it has like putting together models, but then it also has pictures of cars. So models and cars. And I thought this was interesting because not only did it go with the car theme, but it also went, if you like model cars. And Chicago Hobby Show. Little engine. It's not just scale, but authentic detail. AMT. The Hedman headers. And here's a neat page. A bunch of different cars on it. And here's a couple. The models. Cool. They're in detail here. So these are different than the hot rod magazines that I showed before because they have the models. This is December 1964. In the back of it, Revell Authentic Kits. I wonder why he's got a mask. Is he trying to be Batman? This is the Road Agent, the wildest and latest from the high-flying brain of Ed Big Daddy Roth, Real Road Agent. Well, maybe he's trying to be like Green Hornet or something. Who knows? Here's this car. That's Mini Trophy T. So that's a full-size car. This is XK Vet. What kind of Corvette it looks like. So these are, it says Rodden Custom. It doesn't say model on it. So this is 150 mile per hour Ford sedan. And then it shows some different stuff here. And a rare runner. Oh, I wonder if this is like a rum runner when they used to bootleg. This was 35 cents when it was new. And there's RNC and Avanti, some kind of a cartoon back here. So this was December 1964. And then this is Rodden Custom Models. And this one is January 1965. Here's Off the Model sketch pad. Oh, professional modeling. Like they're making one from scratch. Like maybe a derby car or something. There's Colorama. And model car styling.
Nice magazines.
RCM visits. So is that Royal Crown Motors? RCM? Maybe.
Probably.
So they have full-size cars, and then they have the models and tracks. This one. And that one's January 1965. And then here's February 1965. Let's see, inside the cover. They have a lot of ads, too. I always like looking at the different little ads. Here's some more ads. Oh, here's a Woody wagon. That's kind of cool. More ads. Didn't really show the front of the other. This says it's a Tang, so Mustang.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, this one has a boat in it too. I don't know if anybody's into like car magazines.
A little neat though.
Yeah. I think they're kind of neat. This is February 65. And then the last one, Rod and Custom Cars and Models, is March of 1965. Oh, it has Bugatti modeling tips, dual engine roadster, Eldon model, Souping Pitman's 65X, and Home Mechanics Series, fuel pump service and repair, Comet Cyclone Sportster. So again, it has different adverts. And Power Plus. Well, these cars look neat. Newest custom and racing models by Monogram. This is the Cyclone. Comet Cyclone Sportster. So they like to show some of the real cars too. Here's a great GT. Because of course, if people that are interested in putting the models together, you want to see the real one. Cindy's Coach. Oh, this is interesting. Wonder if she rode in the back of it. Custom Caravan. For its third year on the show circuit, the very popular Ford Custom Car Caravan is even bigger and better with new cars and new exhibits. And this one is March of 1965. There's some more models. These. Some colored pictures. This is Ford Aurora Grand Nationals. I guess people actually got awards for doing these. Hot from AMT, new slot stars. Okay, and that was March of 1965. So if anybody's interested in those, you can always let me know. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everybody, for looking.
All right. So now I have a book. Going to be an offer up of $8. And we have Africa, the continents, and their people. And it is by Chamberlain and Chamberlain. And this was copywritten in 1925. And they also have basically all the continents. They have North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Oceania, and Africa for the other books. So the first chapter, and it has beautiful, amazing pictures inside Africa. And then you have the map of Africa. Another map showing the population in Africa. And it says the weaving of cotton cloth. Then it talks about Libya. That's the map. It's a native Tanzanian.
Interesting to learn about other countries.
Yeah. This is a city of Tosin, Tons,
What year was that made?
1925. So pretty much this just made it antique.
Yeah. Those are great pictures for being 100 years.
Yeah, it's a wonderful condition.
Gosh, you wonder if some of those places are still there
Yeah.
or what it looks like now.
Yeah. This is a ferry from the coast of Morocco. So it has like each state. This is the Saharan desert. Saharan. It's a sheep. So each like chapter, for the most part, talks about each continent, city, country in Africa.
Different
And this
areas.
is a guy climbing for dates.
Hi, Edward. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Edward. Nigeria. Oh, look at this waterfall.
Ready.
This is native girls in Kenya. And then you have like the hippos and buffalo from the upper Nile.
Yeah, the water buffalo. Those are cool.
Yeah. And his the TV's art, Egyptian art.
So like Nefertiti.
That's for TV. Yeah, I can't get it out.
Wow.
Oh, and I told you I've been to Egypt, right?
Yeah.
So this is the pyramids. I have seen these up close in person, and I've been on a camel.
Well, I bet they're huge in person.
Oh yes. So this book has 205 pages. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side and we can move it on along. I will keep it up for $8 for a book, because now I have a first book in American history. And this book was copywritten in 1920.
Wow.
Yes.
It's another antique.
You have a book of the map of the United States.
Oh, that's got to be interesting.
Oh, yeah. And this is not, like I said, and as you see, Alaska and Hawaii is not in this picture yet. And then you have the Independence Hall in Philadelphia. You have Christopher Columbus reaching the land. The Great Voyage. This is the New England settlements. But this is like the purchase of Louisiana Purchase. And this is the American Revolution. So this is like the Declaration of Independence, the start of it. Ben Franklin. George Washington. Alexander Hamilton.
That would be good for homeschoolers too.
Yeah.
Both that and the Africa one. And
So
just
here is
knowledge.
Before they have, like, this is where they were before they ventured west.
Oh yeah. Old map. It's great to look at those old maps and see where they led from there.
Yeah. A long train of immigrants wagons on the way across the plains to the Pacific coast. So this book has,
I think it was 1920, Mike.
yes, 1920. This book was copywritten. And this book has 460 pages. All right, we got, and this is a world map on the back. We got Mike is in at 8. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Mike. So we are going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Mike. Congratulations, Mike. Wonderful and beautiful buy there. Now, I have a lot of 4 vintage children books. Offer up $15. So the first one we have here is a cloth book of pets. And so you have cats, puppies, robins, goose, frog, and dog, and a rabbit on the back. And this was copywritten in 1955. Well, that's cool, Mike. Now, we have Here We Go. Cute donkey on the back, and this is by Samuel Lowe Company and Keosha, Washington. And this was copywritten in 1946. It has amazing pictures inside.
That's a great
book. KJ is in at 15. What did it say here?
Who wrote the book before this one?
For this one. Oh, who wrote it? I guess it's Beard and Bagley was the one who wrote it. And amazing pictures in there. Then we have this is the night before Christmas. And also Samuel Lowe. This was copywritten in 1950. Amazing pictures inside of here. Beautiful illustrations. And got the back. Then we have this amazing book. This is ABC 1, 2, 3 and sounding rhymes. This was copywritten, it says here in Roman numerals, it was copywritten in 1940, 1942, 1943. And this has amazing illustrations inside also.
Yeah, that's great too.
And that's the back. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 for $15. And we have KJ, it's in at 15. Anybody else is interested, I would either see a 16 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for KJ. We're going once. We're going twice. Last call. And we are sold to KJ. All right. Well, thank you, Mike. I greatly appreciate it. I try to bring some interesting things each week. So, and again, any of y'all, if y'all are looking for something in particular, please let us know. We would gladly try to go out there and find it for you, so you can bring what you will want and want to see. I love to bring different and amazing things. So hopefully you like them. If you got any suggestions, I am more than open to anything you would like to see, and I would always try to come and bring it for you when I can. And here's Becky, and this is our last round.
Yes, this is our last round. Number 13. This is Bonnie Scotland for Old Lang Syne. And this is woven in pure silk. And it has the thistles on the bottom here. It's woven in pure silk. This was made for the Franco-British exhibition in 1908. And it is a start of $5. And it is a postcard. It's not been written on, but This is in great detail. And on the silk, it's woven. But I love I see KJ in it, 5. Thank you, KJ. I love how it's woven in there.
Thank you, KJ.
Just have a couple tiny little spots down here. I hope you saw those. It doesn't detract from it, I don't think. Thank you. For it to have lasted as long as it did and not to have any writing or anything on the back and not be all bent up, I thought it was great. And Mike says, thank you that the plane was still in the original plastic.
Oh, yes. No problem, Mike. It was glad you like it.
If anybody else is interested, we need to see a 6 or better, or we can count it down to KJ.
All right. We need to see a 6 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once, going twice. We have last call.
Back in its little plastic.
And we are sold to KJ.
I never saw anything like this there where it was woven in silk. I thought that was just cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And next. Yeah, I think it was nice too. Okay. Get this out of here. Next, I'm going to have a little bit of Christmas. Again, number 14, we've got some little wooden nutcrackers. They're Kurt S. Adler. Each one has different variations in color on it, and they're 4 3/4 inches tall. And it is marked with Kurt S. Adler. Yeah, Viv couldn't join, and Anitra couldn't either.
Hopefully next time we get them to go.
Yeah.
All together.
So you get 6 of these, and they do have strings on the top of them, so they can be hung as ornaments. The other thing these would make is package toppers. So they would be good for package toppers as well, and they're made out of wood. So there's $15 start for them. Okay. If anybody thinks about it later and would like it, you know where to get a hold of me. Okay. Now the last item is going to be a choice. Well, I think we can deal with you more days in a row than not. I always like having you on. For sure. Makes it fun. Okay, number 15 is a choice again of Hot Rod magazine. So these are different months and years than the last series was 1964 that I had. But this is Hot Rod magazine. It would be a start of $8. We love you too. So this is Hot Rod. It is September 1965. These were 50 cents. Special color, Pikes Peak Hill Climb Stock Sports Championships, Hot Rod's second annual drags. And that on the back, there's a Coca-Cola ad. The other ones had a lot of cigarette ads on it. This one has Coca-Cola. And again, a Chrysler advertisement. And different things in here. How to fix cars fast. Let's see if we can get down to a car here. Get a picture. Oh, here's one. Well, that looks cool. This one, I wouldn't let anything but Simonize touch my car. It was a Simonize ad with a cool car. I always have lots of cool advertising in these. Here we go. Engine block. There we go. Okay. Tempest Tall 6. Well, there we go. Big Blast. Fuelers. We got racing there. My dad worked for a guy that he was in the pit crew for a semi-modified. So I saw a lot of races when I was growing up. It's fun. I don't think Aaron minds putting up with you ladies.
Oh, not at all. Oh, did I? Yeah. No. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't pin it?
No.
Yeah, well. They're $8 choice. Let's see, let me find another. Okay. So this one is September 1965. And then we have January 1966. This is Breedlove's 600.601 mile per hour record. Bonneville's Giants, Art Arfons, Craig Breedlove, Summers Brothers, Walt Arfons, and more. Well, I've heard of these. I remember this, where they were doing the land speed record. On the back, we've got another Coca-Cola ad.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, Columbia Records. Does everybody remember these guys? Any 7 regular or stereo records, $3.95. Oh, this is the record club. I did the cassette tapes or something. I didn't do the records, but okay. Here's a charger. Well, 1966, January 1966, I would have been 2 years old, so. I wouldn't have been trying to get records then. Yeah, it's got the stuff about the land speed record in it, though. That's great. And comparative horsepower chart from dynamometer test. Dynamometer tests. What's this? Let's see. Let me get a better picture one. Yeah, the Coke ads are very collectible, I know. Here's a Chevelle. I like those. I had a 71 Chevy Malibu. It was my mom's car, and then I drove it. I'd love to have that one back again. I had somebody run a red light, though. Yeah. So there went that. This looks like a lot of the guys maybe in racing. So this one is January 1966. Land speed record ones. And then we've got October 1965. They had these in order, but okay. This is HRM reports on 66 GTO, 390 Comet, Hemi Dodge, Mustang, 442 Olds, Barracuda, Marlin, 426 Plymouth, and Buick Grand Sport. Tornado's futuristic front-wheel drive. And the back is a Chrysler. And then in the back of these, they have like a lot of different things like this, and sometimes they're selling vehicles, and like here, sell two 41 Ford Custom, 75% finished, less engine, trans, and interior. No rust, $100. So you can buy the body and put your engine in it. And Tornado. Let's see. Let me find something else. Here we go. There's the color picture of it. So it's a mix of colored pictures and then not, the other. Oh, this is funny. This is Hearst Gasser Passer. What a name for a car. Storm warning. This is N. McCullough, the driver. Let's see. Oh, there you go. There's a nice car. It's a 1937 coupe. Kind of reminds me of what a Beetle's going to look like. There's a Goodyear commercial with, I believe, probably their race car. Anyway, that one's October 65, and then we have April 67. And the back of it is a Mercury Cougar ad. Yeah, I can't blame Aaron for being quiet because he's better off sometimes. Cars here. If you know anybody that likes the car magazines too, you can let them know I have some. And they can go back and look. This says Tabasco. I don't know what that is. Must be what they call the race car. And Budmore. So it's an interview with a driver. Let's see. There's a GM advertisement. More GM. Oh, it has a cat. There you go. Columbus Shocks. Advertising using a leopard, it looks like. AC spark plugs. Recreation center. There's a bunch of different pictures in all of them. And this last one is February 1968. A Ram Air pair of 400 inches. Fuel injection for VW Grumpy and his Chevys. Build a Ford SS engine. Low budget disc brakes. Riverside Rex Mace 300. Mopar Clinic team of Sox and Martin gears for 68. Got a Plymouth on the front. This auto light is on the back. Race car. And here's another one. And it still has the thing where you can fill it out to get your Columbia Record Club. Okay. Send off for your records. I wonder if they'd still honor that one. I doubt it. Are they even still in business? I haven't seen one of those in forever. I doubt that they're still in business doing that. Record-setting fool. Let's see. Oh, those shoes look uncomfortable. Pedwin. Daytona Fastback Saddle Shoe. Look at the kids, they're dancing. 1968. Dream Sequence, 1968 edition. Here's GM. I know what Aaron has next.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay. Looks like bodybuilding. Mr. Universe. Dave Draper. Anyway. Okay, well, that's the last one. If anybody wants one of those, just let me know. And we can put it over to Aaron.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you for looking, guys.
And now I have an ephemera lot for $20. Here I have, I guess, this little book. And it says the single, the engaged, and the married. And I guess it's supposed to be for a book. And we have baby feeding made easy. Lots of beautiful pictures in there. Your child grows up. This is by John Hancock Life Insurance, Mutual Life Insurance. This is for this. If your child gets sick, this is life insurance also. Like little toys, little games for him to do when he's sick. Your baby mutual life insurance. Expected mothers, mutual Metro life insurance. Then we have Navy, history and tradition. It's like a comic strip style book.
Does that have a year on it? Christina's in at 20.
Oh, hey, Christina. I still got the years, huh? This was 1961. Let's do these ones.
Those may not say.
Yeah, it may not.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just thinking the book might.
Yeah, then we have Vignettes of America history. Vignettes of American history.
Yeah.
I guess this is February 22nd, 1976.
Yeah.
The Baltimore Sun paper. The amazing artwork inside.
Wow, that's cool.
We got like Harry and Tubman. And then we have some music sheets, music books, standard grade course of studies from the piano for 40 and 10 grades. Just have a whole bunch of music notes in there. And then same thing. Oh, and this was copywritten. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. But another one of those was basically the same thing but a different style. The price was for $1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10 pieces for $20. And I see Christina is in that 20. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Christina. We're going once. We're going twice. Did I already do that? Yeah. Last call. And we are sold to Christina. Congratulations, Christina. Fantastic and amazing buy there. Now I have some music books. And it's going to be an offer or a lot. I think of 13. Offer up of $20.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Here we have the Golden Book of Favorite Songs. This was copywritten in 1915. There's amazing songs in there like Cheer, Boys Cheer, while shepherd watches the flock, their flock. And do another one. To the friends we love. Then we have the Methodist hymns. This was copywritten in 1939. They all right there. Golden Bells. This was copywritten in 1923. This is Tabernacle Hymns number 3. This was copywritten 1929. Worship and Praise. This was copywritten 1929. The Gossip and Message. This was copywritten it's in Roman numerals. I forgot to check it. But we got Christina's in the 20, but it says MCMX 111 1953, I think. And we have The Birthday of the King. Christmas carols. This is 1929. All right, see ya. Oh, we got a bookmark in here too. The Crucifixion by the Sender. And this was copywritten I don't know. No, I don't see it. But that right there. The Light of the World. Copywritten in 1931. The Chorus in the Sky. Copywritten in 1943. The Redemption Song. Copywritten in 1919. The Rise of the Savior. Copywritten in 1947. The Easter Sunrise Song. Copywritten in 1937. The Chorus of Bethlehem. Copywritten in 1945. And Christmas songs. Copywritten in 1951. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. For $20. I see Christina is in at 20. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Christina. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Christina. Congratulations, Christina. Wonderful, fantastic buy there. And thank you. We have 6. We have a lot of 6 Life magazines. And it's going to be an offer up of $15. So here we have Life, Joy of Christmas, December 15th, 1972. The Life Poll, Science and Sex. This was June 13th, 1969. The Year in Pictures, 1972. The double edition, December 29th, 1972. Barnstorming the Moon, July 6th, 1969.
Yeah, KJ, he said it. Must be true.
Special edition, Off to the Moon, the first man to walk there, July 4th, 1969. And Landing on the Moon, Neil Armstrong.
Well, those are cool ones.
July 25th, 1969. I see KJ is in at 15.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2.
That way he can see if it's a conspiracy.
3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 Life magazines for $15. I see KJ is in at 15. For Peter's in at 15. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 16 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Fantastic and amazing vibe there. And that was the last item of the sale. So I will bring up Becky if there's anything she would like to say before we go.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for being here, and thank you, Aaron, for having me on. And I'm going to stick in the link to Trisha's show that's going to be at 7 p.m. Pacific time tonight. I'll be on there with her. And again, I have my shows on my channel are Thursday nights with Randy of Moon Valley Crafts as my co-host. This week, it will be Tooch Man as our guest, our special guest, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'd love to have you guys join me there. Wednesday, before that sale, I'm going to be on Tooch Man's channel. And I think it's 4 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 7 p.m. Eastern. And Angie will be joining Tooch. It's Tooch and Angie. And Monday, I'm going to have Whatnot sales, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to do a little bit of invoicing tonight and every day to try and get a little bit caught up. Anyway, and I ship out of Glendale, Arizona, and I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. So if anybody sees anything that they want to go back and look at, and just reach out to me, and my email's under my face right here. Okay, and thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And back to you, Aaron.
Thank you. Thank y'all so very much. We had a fantastic, amazing night. And again, and if y'all came in through the middle of the show or anything like that, or if you're watching the replay, and if you see something you like, please email us. And just let us know what you would like, and we gladly get you down for those items. And so I will be invoicing actually tomorrow morning. And if you pay by Monday, well, if I will start invoicing through tomorrow morning. If you pay through that, when you pay the next day, your items will go out the next day. And so, yes. So I had the sales Friday night at 7:00 p.m. Eastern with Trish on Trish's channel with the lovely Sue Spezio. And I believe, Angie, you won't be making it this week, right? And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, a.k.a. The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern on my channel with my two lovely co-hosts, Anitra I Spy Queen and Becky Vintage and More, alongside with John the Reseller. And so that is it for the sales for me tonight, or for next week. And I will bring us all up so we can all say have a fantastic and amazing night.
Yes.
And check out Trisha's channel at 10 p.m. Eastern, and check out Jury Nurse's channel it should start at 9, I believe. It would be her, Ro, and I don't know Elizabeth, because I know she was going through some things. But check them out, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night, everybody. See you again.
Good night.
Bye.
End.